What's good, y'all? Mikey says Jug Talk. This wasn't even planned, yo. I was watching my boy Humble Among's video, one of the pearly speculations, and ICP's on tour right now, Ouija, and Ouija and Shaggy was on the tour bus doing the Shaggy show, and it was about gatekeeping in the Juggalo community and shit like that. But Shaggy Tooled Up said something that I particularly wanted to touch on, and it's something that always bothered me. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a story about how this bothered me and shit that I encountered. But Shaggy was like, you don't have to like ICP to be a juggalo. And I don't give a fuck if the men who are responsible for this culture, and this is all due respect, man. I worship Insane Clown Posse. You know what I'm saying? I've been a juggalo since I was motherfucking 11. I am almost 40 years old. I am 39 years old. So there's that. But I wholeheartedly disagree with that statement. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck who said it. And it's juggalos that always say, well, Violent J said that, and juggalos made up the word juggalo. And I get that, nigga. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like I disagree with that statement big time. It's like you got to be down with the motherfucking clown to even utter the word juggalo. Because I hate motherfuckers like that. You know what I'm saying? They just like to fucking party and not even listen to the music, just do drugs and just fuck shit up. Don't even give a fuck about ICP. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand that shit. Like one time, this bitch was like, it's like MySpace era. She's like, I like Boondocks and Twisted, but I can't stand ICP. I'm like, what the fuck you even doing in my culture then? You know what I'm saying? Our culture. And it never sit right with me. You know what I'm saying? It never fucking sat right with me at all. I just don't like it. If you disagree, cool. But you're fucking wrong. Okay? I'm sorry. That's just me. And you know me. I don't really do topics like this. But that shit and I love Shaggy Tudo. He is my favorite member. Since I was 11, I love Shaggy so much, bro. But I disagree. I disagree with him and Violent J. You have to be a motherfucking juggalo. I mean, you have to like ICP to be a motherfucking juggalo. You just have to. That's my opinion. And about the gatekeeper thing is, I don't give a fuck. Like, if you're fucking cool and you want to listen to this music and you want to fucking, like, be a part of something and you're an outcast and that shit and you feel like comfortable with the family and you love the clowns and shit and you're new to this shit, I embrace it, bro. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be honest, and shout out to my nigga Joker's Gallery. We used to talk about this back in the day during 5 pieces. We would check niggas, yeah. We see a nigga with a Malenko shirt, we didn't know him from our crew or whatever, be like, yo, name 3 songs and shit. That's I used to be on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, man. You just have to fucking like ICP to claim Juggalo, bro. That's that's why motherfuckers hate on Ouija Mac. For whatever reason, you don't like his music, fine. But when that motherfucker told Shaggy, I disagree with that. I was like, yes, this is why that motherfucker is carrying the culture. You know what I'm saying? Right now. And I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Him and Darby Trill, that's me. A motherfucker that's been down for fucking 30, it'd be 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Soon. Like, I'm on 28 years right now repping this shit, And fucking, there's albums that came out from the clowns that I didn't like Missing Link, Lost and Found and shit like that. Yum Yum at first, but I never dropped the motherfucking hatchet, never will, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like Darby Trill said at the fucking gathering last year, every fresh thing in his life is from being a juggalo, and that's me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything he said, I feel. My wife, all my best friends, you know what I'm saying? My uncle, he's a fucking jug. So I take that shit with pride. And if you're not repping the clowns and you're trying to claim jug, fuck out of here, nigga. That's just my opinion, bro. And if your opinion differs, like I said, cool. But in my opinion, you're fucking wrong. You know what I mean? That's that. The link is in for Humble's video is in the description. You know what I'm saying? This is a short and sweet video, you know, but that's my personal opinion, you know, and I will never change that. Just like I said, I seen that in the past. Motherfuckers said that shit. All like Boondocks and Twisted, but ICP's whack. No, fuck up out of here, bro. You know? And I seen something on Facebook. Some dude was like, something like, if someone said you have to like Metallica to be a metalhead, then Metallica didn't create fucking metal. It was Black fucking Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? But trying to mix that with like having to like ICP to be a juggalo is totally fucking not in the same ballpark, bro. This is a different type of culture, bro. You know, and you have to like the motherfucking clowns to be jugging. That's my opinion. And don't give me that other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like Isham, he created the wicked shit, and that's the fucking goat. You know what I'm saying? That's the god. But as far as saying juggalo, like that's ICP shit, bro. Like straight the fuck up. And you can't be fucking saying ICP sucks and still claiming juggalo. That's just my personal opinion, bro. I'm gonna stand by that. So with that being said, that's all the fuck I gotta say. 6 minutes, 36 seconds. Mikey says, Jug Talk, signing off. What do you think? You know? And you're not gonna change my opinion, just let you know that. Bong.